Coach, lots to like through the first 39 and a half minutes of the hockey game. Obviously, the late second period goal and an early one of the third. Did you knock the wind out of you, maybe?
Yeah, I think at some point you've got to learn about game management. I think, it's part of being a good pro. It's part of being a good team. When you look at the third goal, we had puck possession, the offensive zone, turnover, ends up in our net. So I think those are things that you have to learn and rectify. And then, I thought we thought the first two periods, actually we had a couple more chances than they did. I thought we played really well. We competed hard. Thought we did a really good job. They're one of the better team in the league. And, I think, we self-destruct, so, I think can't feel sorry for ourselves. We just got to pick ourselves up, and we're going to play another top team on Tuesday.
You have to do a better job too, though, Jacques. You gave up that late goal. Nothing you can do about it. But you have to do a better job handling that situation.
Yeah, for sure. It's we've handled it in the past, but I mean, at some point in time, we got to be better. And I think in the third that we weren't good enough.
Chabot talked about that management of being almost part of the maturing process. But it feels like we've been using that same line all season of this team needs to mature. At what point do you say, you either get the message or you don't?
It's a good question. If I had the answer, I probably wouldn't be here. But I don't have the answer. I think, you talk about it, you show them situations, and at some point, I guess people have to learn.
How did this one get away from you guys in the third period?
Yeah, I think our line can't give that last goal there up before the second. I think we played two good periods against a really good team, and then one thing followed the other one. I mean, yeah.
How challenging is that? I mean, you guys have played a really good third periods the last few games to now kind of have this kind of showing.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't good enough. We gave their really good players too much time, and give them too many chances, I guess, and they get pucks through the net, and we don't. So I think it's pretty simple.
Is that just a lack of focus or lack of going all the way to the full 60 minutes?
I don't know.
Tim, how are you feeling about your game? It seemed to have been on a bit of a roll.
We just lost 7-2, so I don't really want to talk about my game, to be honest with you. I mean, couldn't care less.
Do you think, was that last goal at the end of the second period, did that rattle you guys?
Yeah, 100%, but you got to find a way to come back. I think we had some good chances, we had some good looks before that, and then obviously it can't happen to give that goal up there. And I mean, they're a really good team, and when you have a chance to play with them for two periods and get chance and pretty even game, I think you got to capitalize on those chances and don't give them anything in the last shift.
Parker, was that late goal in the second period a real killer, backbreaker?
Yeah, I still thought we were fine, though. Got to move on and come out in the 20 and keep playing the same way. We were right with them for two periods, and then obviously they got a quick one to start the third, and then it's kind of all she wrote.
That kind of become like when they got that one at the end of the second, and it kind of rattled you a bit, and then they get the one third. Did the snowball start kind of rolling downhill on you there?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the room was good. I thought we were fine. Obviously, that's something we have to learn from and move on, and just be better with puck management, and just keep on learning. That's about it.
What were you doing right in the first 39 minutes?
I think we were just staying patient. Obviously, they're a really good team, and we were kind of going toe to toe, just putting pucks in. They were doing the same to us, and then they get the late one at the second, and then third period not good.
Challenge trying to generate against that team. They seem to defend really well. They don't give up a ton of shots, ton of time in their own zone. What all goes into?
I mean, they're one of the top teams in the league for a reason, and I mean, I thought we had a lot of great chances in the first 2 periods. I thought we could have easily been up going into the third for sure. And yeah, it's disappointing, but like I said, this is a learning point, and we have to learn from it.
Lots of good through the first 39 and a half minutes here. That late goal in the second and then an early one in the third just kind of rattle you and knock the wind out of you.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it was. I think we played 2 great periods. Obviously, allowing that late one always hurts, but I mean, as a team, you got to find a way to come in back in the third and get back to playing the same way. And obviously, I mean, you guys saw we gave them chances. Obviously, found a way to get in the back of our net. And I mean, those are the games that you just got to watch, and just all of us just got to look at ourselves and just be better next game.
Is it just a challenge? I mean, to see that kind of breakdown in the third after the way you had been playing, and playing from behind in games.
Yeah, I mean, it's not what you want to see, and that's not what we want to do. Obviously, it's pretty clear to all of us, and but at the end of the day, that late goal in the second happened. But I think us as a group is you gotta just put that one behind and just get back at it in the third, and just keep playing our game.
We talk about those kind of late period goals and the inability at times to come back. Is that a mental thing that this team needs to learn how to overcome?
I think it's just us on maturing and just being better with the puck at certain times, and we had some chances of putting it behind them and forechecking them, which worked for us, and we didn't do that. And obviously, when you play a team like them that have a chance at winning the Stanley Cup, I mean, it's going to come back and haunt you, and exactly what happened in the third there.
Thomas, what impresses you the most about Carolina?
I think it's just the way they support each other everywhere. I mean, there's no time that whether one guy makes a mistake, there's not another one other player that's not there to back him up. And whether it's in the neutral zone and one guy being flat-footed, the other guy coming with speed, or it's in their own zone on squeezing in and getting right in the battle, I think it's they play a very, very solid game, and you have to give them credit. And there's a reason why they're winning most nights.
Personally, is it a harder game to play when you haven't played in 5 and not practiced at all?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I was lucky enough with Jesse, with Winchy to skate a lot and get through a lot of different skates, and he got me ready for this game. And to be honest, obviously, a little scrambly off the start, but then I think once you get a couple shifts, and it just kind of comes back.